Welcome to the map Glenford in BFME2, the Rise of the Witch King, for a great matchup between Dwarves and men. So that's gonna be the first time Gimli is meeting Aragorn after the Return of the King. But this time they don't fight together, they fight against each other. Glenford has a huge city in the middle, so plenty of sneak attack potential. And I think it's a beautiful looking map. What do you guys think? And also, if you want to see more Rise of the Witch King content on this channel, let me know in the comment section down below, because, you know, your will, my hands. We have 2 mineshafts into the Hall of Warriors, and this builder is now moving forward to build another mineshaft around this area. His opponent, in the meantime, building 2 farms into the barracks, into the farm number 3. So it's a swordman opening from both the players. We have trolls on each side. And I think you can even chill over there and potentially sneak in maybe 1 or 2 resource buildings. Would be nice. This team also goes around this location. The boat. Wait, is this the boat Frodo and Sam are going to be using? I don't know. I don't think so. War Creep 2. I mean, this map is looking a bit disturbing though, because when you take a look into the minimap, all of this stuff is moving continuously. And even hobbits running wild around around these houses, you know, kind of disturbing a little bit. But from the design, it's great, because you have even a graveyard here. Rest in peace, rest in peace. This woman is praying. I mean, lots of details have been done into this map. I think it's a beautiful job by the person who made it. Creeping for dwarves and also for men. Soldier into more soldiers. I think, you know, horses on a map like this could be quite efficient, because it's a huge map and you having mobility units will always be helpful. Be careful there, dwarven builder. He wanna steal the money, boys. Can you steal the money? The dwarves are greedy. You know it, I know it. He, she, it knows it. Come on, dwarf. No. He isn't greedy enough, because you don't want to lose your build in exchange though. I mean, it's great when you can steal that, but if you lose your build in exchange, you don't have anything out of that, you will lose lots of momentum. But the creep has been taken by the dwarven player. He's expanding quite nicely. It looks like you want to creep this troll right after with the pikemen. And we get also more and more swordmen, pikemen, and finally the stable is building up for the Men of the West. No fighting going on. The players are kind of getting to focus on the map first and creeping first. But the first push is about to happen. He's gonna capture the signal fire in the middle of the map. That will give him the chance to recruit some of the Galadrim warriors for the men. Dwarves, when they get to control this, they get to recruit the hobbits. Big push incoming, boys.
We've got to move.
We go to war. Dwarven Guardians. Guardians of the Middle-earth. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Keep going.
This is not gonna do anything, by the way. But this might be doing something. However, he has no pikemen with them. And the knights can demolish this, so he needs to wait for the pikemen to arrive. That's why he's building a mineshaft, because the dwarves are not very good when it comes to walk a long distance. They are very slow actually, and the knights are coming for the big punishment. In the meantime, we have a small fight going on here. The man player will get the chance to commit on the mineshaft. I think the mineshaft is gonna go down indeed. In the meantime, big fight here. Riding call has been used from the dwarves for the push, and man player was able to destroy the mineshaft. That's great. But he's tanking the fortress and his units will go down. Now the question is, how much damage the dwarven player will get the chance to deal with this huge army. Push. Take down the men. Men are weak. Dwarves are actually very powerful creatures, you know? Very powerful beings, because the rings of power could not corrupt them. Sauron couldn't control them. By the way, the only thing that Sauron could control were the 9, and all of these were men. You know, like elves were kind of resistant to the manipulation of Sauron. I mean, they got kind of tricked though with the forging of the rings of power, but dwarves were immune too. You couldn't turn them into the ghost. The only one who were kind of bending to the will of Sauron crazily heavily were the men. And that's why Aragorn was saying, men are weak. Oh, big push, boys. The Dwarves are not great only when it comes to build stuff, but they're also great when it comes to destroy stuff. This is gonna hit very hard. The man player is lurking, you know, using the mobility advantage of his units compared to the Dwarven units, which are not great when it comes to catch people. So you wanna force people to fight. That's where Dwarves are the best at. Oh, charge attack, beautiful clumping, holy moly, the clumping technology. Boromir, the captain of Gondor, can he pull it off? He has the ability last stand. When low on health, Boromir gains more armor and more damage. And duration is variable, and it's passive, so you cannot activate it, it's gonna activate automatically by itself. Oh my god, he's gonna commit on the fortress. Is this gonna be the push to win? There is no way, bro. This is too tanky, you know? Oh, the Horn of Gondor. But still, decent damage dealt. Barracks destroyed, stable destroyed. That's gonna create so much momentum for Dwarves. And all the man player can now do is to, you know, get to recruit the Galadrim warriors. And he also, of course, has to rebuild the barracks, has to rebuild the stable too. This farm is going to be also found by the Dwarven Guardians, and it's going to be taken down. After the first couple of minutes into the game, Dwarven player Kauti has 525 command points in the bank. He has heal plus riding call. His opponent has 575 command points in the bank. He has rebuild and also riding call. And rebuild is one of the reasons why you should never commit on the fortress when you don't, and you're not 100% sure that you can take it down, because even if you damage it heavily, men and dwarves have the tool to repair it and heal it with a significant amount. So you need to kind of destroy it 1.5 times, you know? And fortress is just, generally speaking, the tankiest structure in the game, so not easy to be destroyed with regular units. Galadrim warriors.
Soldiers at the ready.
Okay, so what's the plan? Double barracks technology. I think just to keep up with the spam. Guardians are stronger and more powerful compared to the soldiers of Gondor. So in order to compensate the strength differential, you need heroes like Faramir, Boromir. He already has Boromir. Maybe Theoden could be nice too for leadership. And another big push. But remember, he has no pikemen this time. However, there are no knights though. He has only, I think, if I'm not mistaken, one knight of Gondor somewhere. He's gonna go for the destruction of this mineshaft. Want to make sure that he cannot bring more reinforcements to this area. But dwarves are gonna make it there in either case, you know. Where is Boromir, the captain of Gondor? He has the banners on the fortress. So when he's fighting around the fortress, his units will deal more damage. And maybe that would be the best decision to take. Dwarves are literally everywhere though. Ooh, the Rohan spearmen are getting slaughtered. But Galadrim warriors are doing a good job too. Attacking from a safe distance. They will get the chance to commit now on this farm level 2. If they can destroy this, it would be great. Because that means minus 75 command points in the bank for men. He has rebuild. He's gonna use it to save it. And I think this should be saved at least for now. Or I think it's gonna be saved. Yeah, it's gonna be saved. This, on the other hand, will go down for sure, but it's only level 1. And obviously, if you have to make a choice, saving level 1 or level 2, always choose level 2. But if you take a look into the minimap, you can see dwarves are expanding very well. 750 command points against 475, so man is super behind in the command points department. Which ultimately leads into the snowball situation of the dwarves. So they don't have to defend, they can now put pressure. And they are the best faction when it comes to continuously put pressure. All you need to do is bring your builders with you, build mineshafts all over the map, close to the enemy fortress, and then use these mineshafts as a networking connection building to, you know, kind of pressure from multiple sides simultaneously. And you will have to just defend now as men, and that's not the situation you want to be in against dwarves, because look at this great technology, you know? There is a mineshaft right in front of the production buildings. They get out, they enter, and then they can use this one, for example, or this one. And maybe later on, you can build this one. Exactly. You bring them. Look, he's building a statue right in front of the base of the man. There comes the arrow volley though. Boom! Arrow volley will hit very hard, putting fire on the ground, giving man player the chance to commit to the fortress, to commit to the mineshaft. The build has to be careful. Boromir is pressuring him. The elves will be able to finish. It's the last alliance between men and elves, by the way. The real last alliance between men and elves. The mineshaft has been destroyed, and that's gonna, you know, kind of give now the man player the chance to push his opponent back a little bit. And with that, you need to destroy these mineshafts, which are close to your base. The farm is gonna be taken down, has no protection. 575 versus 860, but Dwarves have almost no units upon the field. He has barely any units remaining. The statue is going to be taken down very, very soon because he went for Gloin, and I think he lost one of the builders, maybe even the second builder too. No, he has the second builder alive, but he needs more army as soon as possible. Going for the level 2 barracks archer range. So for the Men of the Hill, level 1 Forge Works and level 2 Hall of Warriors. Men have a strong army though, with Boromir leadership now unlocked. Soldiers of Gondor. And remember, Boromir has also the chance to not only make your own army stronger, but also make the enemy army weaker, thanks to the Horn of Gondor change, which will make the enemy deal 20% less damage and become 20% less tanky. So your units deal more damage and receive less damage. There was a very sneaky level 2 farm, which was one of the reasons why man is kind of sustaining in his economy. It's a huge map, right? So you can expand in some weird places, like the Dwarven player did here now. And the chance that man player will be finding this mineshaft is super low. So the chance that this mineshaft is not going to be destroyed the whole game is super high. Raincoat is going to be used on the Men of the Hill and Guardians. There is Gloin in front, has the slam ability available, which will deal splash damage to the front line. The more you clump, the better it is. Boom! That's what I'm talking about. Level 2 immediately unlocked. The Horn of Gondor will stun them for a very short duration though, but it will weaken them for a longer duration. The Men of the Hill are now dealing less damage, and you can feel it that these pikemen are kind of very durable against them. But man is out spamming the Dwarven faction though. That's very funny. So as Dwarves are looking to find the transition into the stronger units, they need to invest more resources into that. So each Man of the Hill is going to cost 500, while the extra overs cost the half amount. He has 875 command points though. He's super rich. He has 15 power points almost in the bank. Boromir has to be careful. Actually not, because there is nothing that can catch Boromir. He can keep fighting and then just run away, and the Dwarven units will never be able to catch him. 16 power points, huge army. Now we have the level 2 archer range for man. Yes, the ranges up on the field. Ranges are hitting very hard. But I think in a one-on-one situation, the Men of the Hill are still slightly stronger, thanks to their black arrows, which is a click and, you know, use. While the long shot from ranges, you can dodge. You see the animation, you have plenty of time to move aside. We have also King Bran upon the field, who's one-shotting those ranges. And King Dane. So we have lots of kings. King Bran, King Dane, Gloin. Tribble, heroes. Heroes are a great investment into the late game, especially those late game heroes like Dane, who has plenty of abilities that can make the armies of yours stronger and even summon more armies on your side. And of course, Gloin with the Shatter Hammer, with the Shake Foundation, and King Bran with the Beastly Arrow, which might not be, when I think about it, it might not be the greatest ability against man, because man has nothing really that is considered as a beast, so I don't think the ability will deal too much damage to anything. You can even build on the river, actually. I didn't know that. I think it's a small river you can cross. And you don't want to feed them like this, bro. You don't want to feed them like this. Now, these are both level 3, by the way. Now, they have some sort of defense. There comes the Cloudbreak from Dwarves for the stunning action. The stun duration is actually quite long, boys. 15-second stun duration is actually kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Oh, the king, the dwarven heroes side by side. You love to see it. King Dean and Gloin. Your son Gimli will be proud of you. Boromir is gonna creep this easily. I mean, he has already unlocked every power from his power arsenal, so it doesn't make him any stronger. Obviously, each level will make him deal a bit more damage, a bit more tanky. But when you already have every ability unlocked, the value is not that. It's not gonna be that high anymore. You know what I'm saying? Big push. Rohirrim warriors. Beautiful trample. That's gonna be a victory fight for the man. 975 command points against each 50. That's going to be a very late game situation for sure. With also Faramir upon the field, he's going to get the chance to show his quality in this game. King Dean, all about to hit level 4, level 5. He's going to unlock the mighty reach. Men of Steel are slaughtering. There comes the Horn of Gondor. Eowyn is also upon the field. Eowyn, arrow volley will land from men this time. Hitting very hard on the Men of Steel. All of them are going to be slaughtered. Only few of them are going to make it into the mineshaft to escape. The build has to be careful, but there comes the big boy now. Gloin is here. He's looking for revenge. And he's a tanky boy. Eowyn, the shield maiden of Rohan, doesn't even mount her horse. She's going to fight on foot. Boromir is going for the destruction of this. He's face tanking the King Brand like a Giga Chat. He's gonna get the job done.
Reform the unit.
Big Rohirrim summon now. Oh, now he might be in trouble. Now you are screwed, Gloin. Where is Gimli? Where is the horse and the rider? He's gonna use slam. Use slam. Kaboom! But they get knocked back, but not die. He barely survived with 1 HP. That's gonna be the end. Actually, Gloin is gonna just manhandle this, no? Look at the positioning. The Rohirrim can't attack him, can't surround him. The map is favoring the Gloin. It's like the Spartans, 300, you know what I'm saying? In a small choke point, your outnumbering advantage doesn't mean anything. He might still go down though. King Dean in the meantime is finally rank 5. We have even some hobbits coming from the inn. Tower guards are super sexy though. Look at them. They look incredible strong to me. Will he die though? Gloin, don't die. You can get away. You can do it, Gloin. I cannot believe it, but he's gonna make it. Men of Steel are coming now. Oof, that's a huge dwarven army. Imagine the arrow volley now actually in those situations. I hear Aragorn. Faramir and Eowyn side by side. The husband and the woman. The wife. Oh, but it didn't hit Faramir too hard. The black arrows. Map controlling fights over there with the tower guards. Was this not the voice of Aragorn we heard before, boys? Not sure.
Soldiers at the ready.
Soldiers at the ready. So dwarves, no Gimli though. No Gimli. I would love to see Gimli. We have Mithril Meal on these Guardians and also the Siege Hammers on them. You can see the hammer is looking big. It's like Mjolnir or Stormbreaker at the same time. Even though Stormbreaker is an axe, not a hammer. Aragorn is there actually. Okay. Aragorn, Faramir and Gimli side by side. Huge push, huge army, huge fight. This way, my friend. The dwarven heroes are going in, boys. All man has to do is run. Run for your life. They have plenty of heroes. Oh, he's gonna one-shot. Oh, that was so funny, bro. You had so many targets, but you choose to one-shot Pippin, of course. Peregrine took, the follower took is gonna be the target. Frodo is running it down. The barracks is gonna be the target from the Shake Foundation. Big push incoming from the dwarves. This is looking incredible, scary to me. Oh my goodness. The barracks gonna go down. Huge push. Both Eowyn and also Aragorn can't do anything, but the Knights of Dol Amroth might do something. The ultra strong knights, limited to only 3 at the same time. But if you lose too much, you can't compensate the loss. Oh, the earthquake on your face, son. Shattering everything into pieces. Luckily, the barracks level 2 won't get one-shotted. The barracks, the fortress expansions are gone. The farm has been destroyed. And 1,000 command points. 1,000 for dwarves. And beautiful arrow volley coming in clutch. But the men of steel just don't... They refuse to die, bro. They refuse to die because they have the heavy armor on them. They are ultra tanky. The knights of the Lamrov have to finish the job. They are dealing crazy amount of damage to even heroes. Blind. Oh, there comes the big heal. Oh, he lost every single one of the knights of the Lamrov. And the civilian is the true Giga Chat, walking by, doesn't care about the slaughter action happening next to his village, next to his house. The man heroes are coming, dwarves are disengaging, but the upgrade differential is actually massive. What can Aragorn do about that? What can Boromir do about that? What can Faramir do about that? What can Eowyn do about that? 4 heroes, you know, the fellowship number 2, I guess. There comes the Bleed Master technology on Aragorn. He's hitting very hard. There's Atelas. There comes the Tom Bombadillo. Looking, kaboom! On your face. The Cloud Break stunning. But the heroes cannot be stunned. So what's the matter? I mean, you only stun the Tower Guard there. That's pretty much it. Glon is running from Aragorn as he should. Boromir is fighting until the end. The man player has... Rohirrim summon on cooldown. Aragorn, Boromir, last man standing. He will go down though. He is dead. Aragorn is still chasing. Aragorn just killed the daddy of Gimli, by the way, guys. He's gonna kill him too. You cannot escape me. You will suffer me. You will suffer me. Faramir, level 4, has the Captain of Condor ability available. The Mithril Meal is coming in clutch like crazy. 775 against 1,000 command points. Dwarves. Oh, Aragorn is gonna get bullied by the black arrows, but he's gonna make it out alive. Barely close, but just not close enough. Major effects, the Man of the West player still needs 12 power points to unlock his own 25. In this situation, the Oathbreaker summon would definitely be the way to go. Because when you kill with Oathbreaker all of this army plus the heroes, you will get so many power points. So it's gonna be a great investment to get even greater amount of power points back. I think even Gandalf would not do anything about this Mithril Meal anymore. You just can't one-shot them. They are just way too durable. If Dane is gonna be back on the field, they will have leadership from King Dane, they will have Rallying Call from the Spellbook, and also they will have the Mighty Reach from King Dane. So they have triple buff technology on the dwarves. With the durability increasement of the Mithril Meal, it's gonna be super hard to kill them. They are just way too tanky now. Barrage gonna be chosen by dwarves. Maybe he's gonna use it there. It's a huge push. Aragorn is holding his... Oh, there comes the Man of... Ooh, but nice dodge there actually from Man. He will only lose 2 battalions of them. Is this the Mighty Reach? Yeah, it's the Mighty Reach. That's why they are glowing like this. Aragorn will not do anything. Aragorn will actually survive. This army of dwarves is looking ultra scary to me. Ultra scary to me. Ultra scary to me. You will suffer me. Aragorn just can sit next to the base because he has the House of Healing. So it's gonna heal him up when he's close to the fortress. He has level 4. But remember, the leadership cannot stack in this game. So he has Boromir leadership, Faramir leadership, of course. But also Aragorn leadership. It doesn't matter though, because you can't stack them. It's a great distraction of the level 3 resource building from the Dwarven player Kauti. Men have now 8 power points collected because he went for a 15 power point investment. The Dunedain allies have been special summoned. Aragorn is going to use the Atelas. Get it on cooldown. He right clicked on it, so he cannot use it again for the next 1 minute and 30 seconds. And Glon is back on the field, boys. Gloin is level 6. He refuses to go for Gimli, even though I think Gimli would definitely be a game-changing hero. Just super durable, tanky, high damage output, splash damage. Level 5 gives you the chance to outrun every hero from the main player. Boromir cannot get away, Faramir cannot get away unless he's mounted. Eowyn the same situation, Aragorn the same situation. So you can kill all of them. Men of Steel getting out. They have Mithril Meal plus the Fire Arrows. They are super strong. Dwarves are gathering a huge army as Boromir getting revived from the graveyard. The Knights of the Lamroth are regenerating back to full HP. The stable is level 3 though. But maybe you will need more Rangers. Maybe you need Trebuchet. I don't know what you need, but you need something. Maybe you need to just kill this guy too. That's gonna be also very helpful. I think the warning arrow has been used on him. That's why he's so slow. That's gonna be a big push. Ooh, a fine hit, but they don't die. The arrow volley just doesn't do anything to them. Of course, there are some win conditions for men. We are talking about EOD summon from the spellbook. We are talking about Aragorn hitting somehow to lengthen. Oh my goodness, the damage. Big healing coming, but Aragorn has to already disengage. The damage output from this Man of Steel is just way too high, way too crazy. But he's holding himself. Gloin didn't move since the time he got recruited or revived from the graveyard. Dwarves have very quality army. Man has to also go for the blacksmith for heavy armor and forged blades on his army. The Horn will be used. The question is which heroes will have more impact throughout this entire game. And of course Aragorn has a crazy skilling thanks to his level 10 power. Oof, even Eowyn, the Man of Steel, will get trampled from the Knights of the Lamroth. Gloin has to be careful. Beautiful trample one more time. But they don't die, bro. Not even to the Knights. They will die to the second trample, though. Oh my god, level 4 Knights of the Lamroth. Level 5 will unlock their Charge of Glory. It's like a small glorious charge kind of thing. And thanks to the Knights of the Lamroth and the heroes, man is actually able to win this fight. I don't know how, but it seems to just work fine. Aragorn healing back to full HP. Deja vu. And Gloin is finally moved a little bit. He has moved a little bit. King Dean, almost level 8. That's gonna be giving him the chance to summon the Royal Guard. Very powerful. Another Dwarven army will be summoned. Oh, another time. What is the cooldown of that actually? 6 minutes. So that's the third time we see that actually, you know. 23 power points for Dwarves and 20 almost 5 power points for Meshurafex, the Man of the Best player. He now has the 25 power points, so he has the chance to summon stuff. Maybe he can go for the Earthquake with the Rohirrim combination and try to destroy his fortress. That would be also one of the options he can have. Dwarves, he's gonna go for the Summon Sitta now as the second 25 power point, and the man player didn't choose anything just yet. Dwarves are able to win this fight easily, and we have finally a hero. Now Gimli is finally approaching, boys. Finally approaching. Royal Guard has been summoned. You summon 1 Extrover, 1 Pikeman and 1 Guardian. And the Summon Sitta could be used. He's gonna use the Ivory Tower to see the entire map, by the way. And there comes the Earthquake. So he's gonna go for the production buildings and also the resource buildings, but they are all level 3. They won't get one-shotted. But maybe the Rohirrim summon will be finishing them off. That's great. That will actually cut the fire productions of more units. The archer range is gonna go down. He also used Rallying Call to make them deal a bit more damage. Dwarves can go for a potential counter push. Remember, by the time Dwarf have unlocked 25 power points twice, man just got it once. Aragorn is retreating, knowing that there is danger in his own base. Does he rebuild the Dwarven player? He has the chance to go for the rebuild, but this Hall of Warriors level 2 is just ultra tanky and cannot be destroyed. Dwarves are everywhere. He actually went for this. Oh my god, I didn't even see that. He went here for the Dwarven Citta summon. So it has also quite a lot of durability. Can go for the Dwarven Stonework to make it even tankier, but it's going for plenty of catapults just to increase overall resistance against any damage, because katas are able to knock them down continuously. King Brand is running for his life. He's level 8, but he's super slow. Smite is on cooldown from Eowyn. I think if it would not be on cooldown, it would be able to finish off the King Brand. And King Dean, Dwarves, Dwarven heroes, all of them, the monster trio, the real monster trio is coming. We have Gimli, his daddy Gloin, and their King Dean. And if Gimli gets level 5, I don't need to tell you what's gonna happen. The Slayer will be unlocked. Aragorn will go down. Eowyn is coming. The Shake Foundation has been used. The damage output is crazy. This Attilas may help, boys. Hopefully it will help. Even Tom Bombadil is gonna get heal out of that, actually, from the Attilas. Dwarven heroes' main weakness is the lack of mobility, and his daddy will get slain right in front of his eye. Aragorn is showing that men are just stronger than dwarves. But if you don't take care of this one, the mighty catapult will hit one more time very, very soon. He's gonna summon the Undermine to get away with Gimli. The traps are exposed. Level 2 for Gimli. He has the leap attack ability available. Might go for a jump on the face of the Rangers and Elves. Will he go for this? Jump on them, Gimli-san. Jump on him, Gimli-san. Ooh, I hear Gandalf, boys. Haha! But he's taking way too much damage. The Warning Arrow is gonna make him incredible slow. There comes the heal.
I return to defend the White City.
And I defend the White City. Action is coming. We have heroes everywhere. I see these glowing points all over the map. Gimli is super tanky though. I think he might get out. Yeah, he will get out and he will make it with the catapult. Look at this double shot. Holy guacamole. Boromir saving the day. I heard Gandalf before. Gimli made it inside safety. Catapult will be found to Trebuchet. Boromir is level 8. Oh, Earthquake for the second time. On your face, son. With all the production buildings are goners. He lost the workshop. Only the barracks level 2 is remaining. That means he can only recruit pikemen or swordmen. That's all he can do. I mean, of course he has heroes, but Aragorn is just level almost 7. He still needs 3 full levels to unlock his off-breakers. From the power points, it's not looking too great for the Man of the West prediction player either, as Eowyn is about to die to Gimli. She's fighting Gimli in a one-on-one. Brave or not so brave. Extra will finish off. Oh, didn't finish her off. Oh my god, the amount of times heroes survived this with 1 HP is kind of crazy. Eowyn, the Shield Maiden of Rohan, will make it out. Aragorn is diving in against the fortress solo, single-handedly. There comes Riding Call. He wanna finish this off, but the barrage is gonna finish the armies of the man easily, as more armies from dwarves are coming. The sustaining the economy and the economical advantage of the dwarven player is the key to victory in those situations. Rangers summon for the second time. They have no fire arrows, unlike the Men of the Hill when they get summoned. For me, for my personal taste, way too weak power point from men. They cost also 15 power point.
I will put an end to
The
this
enemy
evil.
overwhelms me.
The enemy overwhelms me. Aragorn taking lots of damage. The fortress is just too tanky.
Courage, men, courage.
And dwarves have still the chance to just go for the rebuild. He has the power points for that to save the fortress in either case. Aragorn is gonna make it out alive.
Watch your footing. Marchmen.
I mean, he's safe though. He's level 8. He's just safe. King Dean level 8 too. Okay, so we have 4 Men of the West heroes, right? Faramir, Boromir, the 2 brothers of Gondor, Eowyn, and Aragorn. So we have 4 heroes against 4 heroes. We have King Dean, King Brent, Gloin, and also Gimli. But in my personal opinion, the 4 heroes from the Dwarves are way more powerful, especially because these are not high tier heroes from men. Besides Aragorn, Faramir and Boromir, and also Eowyn are not gonna be as impactful as Gloin and Gimli, you know, and King Brand and King Dean. And when he's level 5, he's gonna kill every single one of them. He's just gonna kill every single one of them, and then after killing all of them, he will just say it still only counts as 1. He has the mighty catapult launch available. Use it. Launch it.
I return to defend Dale.
I want to see this so badly. Use the mighty catapult. He want to commit to this, but he just can't. He doesn't have the DPS to finish this off. This thing seems to be super tanky, by the way. Just ultra tanky. Dwarves are gonna make sure to protect this. The Dwarven army also in the middle of the map. Way too powerful, way too durable, way too tanky. Made and built with Dwarven skill. Faramir, no! Boromir. Just can't finish it. You just can't finish it. You need trebuchet. You need more than 1 trebuchet. You need, in a dream mode, you also need Gimli jump. Gimli. Wait 1 second, I need to see this fight. Gimli against Eowyn. It's a 1v2 situation, bro. It's not fair. Get over here, Gimli-san. He's gonna use heal. Now turn and fight. Turn and fight. Eowyn, you got jamboozled. Oh, okay. You know what time it is, boys. Let it be carnage. Where are you going, Aragorn? Show him who the real boss is, son. And then he will leave because he sees no more hope. Gimli level 5 is like Exodia of Rise of the Witch King. It just insta wins you the game. And what a great game, boys. Dwarves against Men of the West. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. I will see you next time. Until then, take care of yourself. Keep hitting like a truck, and as always, stay beyond standards. Peace out, boys.